Many teenagers these days don't have to look for drugs on the street. They can find them at home in the family medicine cabinet. That's often a prescription for tragedy.
Abuse of prescription drugs like OxyContin and oxycodone has become a national epidemic.
The number of people who go to the emergency room with a prescription drug overdose matches the number of people who overdose on illegal drugs.
Even with the high-profile takedowns, prescription drug abuse is still a major problem across South Florida.
They don't understand that combining the drugs with alcohol or other drugs is so deadly that just taking it that one time can actually kill them.
Karen Perry knows the nightmare of prescription drug abuse. Her son Richard died of an overdose.
My husband and I felt that we had to do something to prevent this horrific tragedy from happening to any other family.
Since her son Richard's death, she formed the Narcotics Overdose Prevention and Education Task Force, or NOPE, which focuses on preventing deaths from drug overdoses.
Federal health officials and representatives from drug enforcement agencies announced the Obama administration's new National Prescription Drug Abuse Plan. Karen and Rich Perry support the administration's plan for prescription drugs.
Good morning. My name is Laura Gilzo, and I'm the program coordinator for Narcotics Overdose Prevention and Education, also known as NOPE Task Force.
NOPE in our schools is very important. The presentation alone reaches thousands of kids, and it's important for them to know that just one time, one pill can kill you.
The first time I saw NOPE, I realized the impact on the students. You know, there are many drug education programs out there, but I noticed right away that this program really got to the students on an emotional level, to the point where I think it makes a difference and they'll remember it.
I didn't know that it was that harmful and that people could die after just trying it once.
Especially prescription drugs. I learned that they're a lot more harmful than people would think they are.
What NOPE does, it brings an emotional element to it. This is what the kids identify with. We plant seeds in their hearts and their minds about the emotional impact of their decisions.
For the sake of drinking some alcohol and popping some pills for kicks, you would risk doing this for the ones that you love and those who love you?
I'm gonna never ever use drugs.
Because I don't want to end up like the people on the board. I want to be able to follow my dreams and, you know, just live a happy life.
I have seen over the years that the students talk about this, they talk to their families about this, and it has more impact than some of the other just say no to drug programs that I've seen.
We're also saving the hearts of parents every time, you know, our message influences a child not to do drugs or to stop doing drugs.
The parents are the ones who are blindsided. They think their children cannot do this. They think their children are not on these drugs. They have no idea. And if the parents are not informed, they're going to lose their children.
NOPE has just been a lifesaver for me as a mother, and I want to try to contribute in any way I can and try to help educate.
You might be one person in the world, but you might mean the world to one person.
I feel this is most important that I share my story with these children, because if there's ever a time for this to impact them, it's when they're in middle and high school.
It's important for the community to embrace programs like NOPE, because we're in their schools with their children trying to keep them from making dangerous decisions, and the community support of programs like NOPE is vital to the continuation of this message.
It is absolutely necessary for NOPE to have financial support so that they can get the word out to the children.
With more resources, NOPE could expand its reach across the country, educating teens and parents about the deadly consequences of substance abuse, providing support for families who have lost a loved one to a drug overdose, and ultimately preventing future tragedies.
In the 7 years since she started, Perry's lessons have seemed to hit home. Prescription drug abuse among Florida teens is finally on the decline.